Hello everybody, welcome to the video. I'm Lon Eagleton. Currently on tour in Europe, playing festivals. Last night we played at the Rock am Ring Festival in Germany. Great show. Today we have a day off here in Wiesbaden in Germany. And I was like, who needs rest, right? I'm gonna come out here and film a video. So today we're talking about 5 things that I absolutely love about being on tour. My 5 favorite things about being a touring musician. Gonna be a really fun video. Thanks for clicking. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps you support the channel. Anyways, welcome to Germany. Let's get into it. Alright, so the first point today, why I love touring, is getting to travel. Getting to go around and see different parts of the world, different countries. Man, is that ever a nice perk of being a touring musician. You know, I'm always the kind of guy who's like, hey everyone, let's go to the Eiffel Tower, or, you know, let's go to the Space Needle, whatever it is. I'm always that guy. Now, of course, the thing to remember is that you can't let it get in the way of your job, right? You're here to play music, and you can't let anything get in the way of that. But man, if you do have a few hours to go and explore, is it ever nice to come and see a new city, see something like this beautiful field I'm in right here? I find it very soul enriching, so that's why it's number 1 on the list for me. Okay, and reason number 2 why I love being a touring musician, playing concerts. Now, this might be a bit of an obvious one, but I couldn't make a list like this without mentioning it. So I love playing shows, playing music. It's the reason why we're here. It's the reason why we do this, is getting out and playing music in front of people, evoking that kind of awesome feeling that music creates, you know, when you play it, both for the musicians and for the audience. It's really a great thing. So yeah, honing in the set every night, making sure it's nice and tight, playing music with your buddies around the world. You can't beat that. It truly is the best thing. So that is why playing concerts is number 2 on the list today. Alright, something else I absolutely love about touring is getting to meet new people, make new friends, share experiences, learn different cultures, hear stories, stuff like that. Absolutely love it. And it's always nice too when I meet people who say they watch the channel. That's always really cool, you know, when somebody comes up to me, they're like, hey, I love your YouTube channel. That really means a lot. And thanks all of you for watching. Just want to say here. Hello. Thank you. Oh, what a nice kid. So a few days ago we were playing in Prague, Czech Republic. Very fun show. And anyways, the morning after the show, I had about an hour before bus call, and I went to go walk around the old part of Prague to check it out. And the funniest thing happened. So I found myself in this back alley for some reason. And about 20 steps ahead of me, there was 2 girls, a mom and her daughter. And I saw that they kept looking back at me every few seconds. And because it was a back alley, I was under the impression that they thought I was some kind of bad guy who was like trying to creep up on them and mug them or something, which of course wasn't the case. So I was like, I hope they don't think that. And they kept looking back at me, and I saw them like check their phone. I thought they were about to call 911. And then next thing I know, they turn around, they come up to me, and they're like, hey, are you Lonnie? We saw you in concert last night. And I was like, oh yeah, yeah, it's me. So anyways, we got to talking. They were super friendly. And yeah, kind of a funny way to meet somebody. But yeah, I love meeting new people on tour. One of the great parts about this job, for sure. By the way, Prague definitely was one of my favorite cities I've ever seen. Maybe even my favorite city I've been to. Hard to say. But I got a little bit of footage of it, so let me show you around Prague here. Let me show you a bit of what I saw. The next point on this list is financial reasons. Now, although I don't like talking about money much, it is important to note that as touring musicians, the bulk of our income does come from being on the road, being on tour, playing concerts. And although we are able to generate a bit of income at home through side hustles and whatnot, you really can't beat the security that being on the road offers. And, it's really nice knowing that you got another tour coming up in the calendar. And me personally, I really do depend on my time out on the road, out on tour. And although it's certainly not the reason why we do this, or why any of us got into it in the first place, it is nice knowing that you have a tour coming up, and therefore knowing that your bills and your family will be taken care of back at home. All right, the last point on today's list, why I love touring, is spiritual fulfillment. All the other points on this list, they're great, but the truth is that playing music on the road is my dream and my passion. It's what I always wanted to do when I was a kid growing up. I worked so hard to get here, sacrificed so much, and the fact that I've been able to, make a career out of this is such an awesome feeling. I love it so much, and I do not take it for granted for 1 second. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. We are playing tomorrow in Freiburg, Germany. Really excited for that. Be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment, all that stuff. Really appreciate it. I'm Lon Eagleton. See you in the next video.